It's monthly favourites time, and so we are here talking about my favourites of the month. I have quite a bunch of stuff actually that I feel like I maybe haven't mentioned before, or very, very rarely, because recently it's been a lot of same old, I think, but I have been wearing different kinds of makeup, trying new things, and probably just wearing more makeup over the past month than I usually do. Possibly because I've been trying to film more, I've been trying to test out more stuff, and it does kind of make for more interesting favourites videos when I've tried more varied things. So number one, I'm gonna leave the makeup till the end. I've just got a couple of kind of skincare and hair care and stuff, things to cover off first of all. Coconut oil body lotion. When I had my tattoo done at the beginning of the month, lots of people recommended various different things, and something that kept coming back was the Palmer's cocoa butter. Both the lotion and the original cocoa butter. And I knew I had some, and I just wanted to try something different. And I wanted something that I could use all over my body, because in the lead up to the holiday, I wanted to get more diligent about my kind of body care routine and moisturizing and stuff. So I got this, and it smells amazing, absorbs really quickly. If I use this, ideally, I want to be using this kind of just before my legs have dried. If I shave my legs while they're still damp, but kind of not, you know, like when your skin is still kind of plump from the bath. You know what I'm saying? Then that is the time to moisturize. And when I use this at that absolute optimum time, my legs stay smoother and just feel amazing for a little bit longer. Now, I am one of those people that shaves their legs in the morning and they're stubbly by the evening, so it's really frustrating, and anything that helps is awesome. So I've been really enjoying this, and I will continue to use this. I was using it on my tattoo all over my body. Really, really liked that. In fact, I'm probably like more than halfway through it. Something else that I picked up on the recommendation of so many people when I was talking about only using Head and Shoulders because my hair has been really fine and I don't want anything too heavy. I feel like it gets greasy really quickly. Lots of you recommended this, and I tried it, and it is amazing. It is the In Shower Foam Conditioner. Smooth and Sleek is the one that I got, but there are a few different versions that you can get. It's basically like a mousse. Actually, let me just read what it's supposed to say. Oh yeah, you are supposed to rinse it off. I just kind of thought, I didn't even look at the instructions, and I just used it how I thought you should use it. But yeah, you use it kind of like a mousse. So you shake it up, put it in your hand, it's like a foam, a mousse. And you would use it in exactly the same way that you would use normal conditioner. So it says in shower, but you know, or bath, depends on how you wash yourself. I've been using it in the bath as well, and it seems to be pretty much the same results. But I really, really like this for my hair because, like I say, my hair is fine, can be weighed down and become greasy really, really quickly. But also, on the shaving the legs theme, I always use conditioner to shave my legs. And it works really well. My legs tend to be kind of smoother and less irritated than using anything else, or using nothing, which I also occasionally do still. But the most annoying thing is it kind of clogs up my razor, and all the little bits of conditioner as you're shaving it off end up as kind of soap scum in the bath. It's really gross. So I thought I would try this, and I really like it. Not quite as heavy, not quite as moisturizing perhaps for my skin. I know that sounds strange because it's conditioner, but I feel like that's what it does. But in a pinch, I would use this if I was going to be quick. And it's kind of like shaving foam, but I feel like it hasn't got that kind of almost can dry my skin out because it's too soapy. So if you use conditioner to shave your legs like me, you might want to try this, because I thought since I had it, I'd give it a go, and I found it to be quite good. The only other kind of skincare product that I've got is this cuticle softener from Revlon. I was in Boots the other day looking at various different things, kind of blending in with my sofa in the background there, and Ella actually picked this up. I think it's because it looks cool, and blue is her favourite colour. And I was like, yes, I need to try this. You can see, I tried to paint my nails today and I've just scuffed them up already. I thought, yeah, I need to try this because I've tried lots of different cuticle softeners over the course of my nail painting life. And I've never really found a good drugstore one that works really well. I really like this. This is a gel. It's in a nail polish bottle, but it is in a gel, and so you can kind of paint it around your cuticle. Really like it. Not quite as nice as my Sally Hansen, but give me a minute with it. I've only had this for like a week or so. Just wanted to mention it because it's become a fast favourite because of how often I paint my nails. Something I've been using loads this month that I have definitely not always been into is highlight. And the lovely Lindsay Kelk of the I Heart book fame brought me this back last year, I think, when she was traveling to London, because she lives in LA now. Jealous. And she brought me this back because I really wanted to try it. It's the Becca Champagne Pop. Is it? Yes, it is. Highlighter. And it is absolutely beautiful. I'm wearing it today, not a tremendous amount. I've been trying different brushes and I think this is the one I like the most. It's the Duo Fiber Tapered brush. I think this is from Crown. Just a little bit of like something. I think that is picking up on the camera, but I will swatch it because it is just so beautiful. And it's just all pearly and golden and gorgeous. Come on! This camera is really having focusing problems recently. And then on the back of my hand, oh, it's so pretty. I love it so much. And so I've been using that tons this month. Just a little bit, probably too much, but a little bit. And really, really enjoying it. I have got plenty of budget or drugstore or high street, whatever you want to call it, equivalents that I really like as well. So if you guys would be interested, I may do a highlighter video because I'm getting really into using it recently. Talking of budget friendly, I have been using this NYX Liquid Black Eyeliner. Why would it be called Liquid Black Eyeliner? Oh, Liquid Black Liner. Anyway, so I've been using this month. I previously would have told you that the Balm Schwing was my all-time favourite, and it potentially still is, but this is really up there. I really like this. It's a very, very fine applicator. Really, really easy if you, I think it's for those of you that don't really struggle with liquid liner and you have a steady hand, but you are finding something that is really black, doesn't crumble, doesn't fade, and easy to work with. This is a nice liquid eyeliner. If you don't have a steady hand, this might not be the one for you because definitely lots of room for error because it is such a fine brush and very, very opaque. So difficult to work with if you kind of get it wrong. Another thing, eyes-wise, this is kind of a, let's call this a re-promote, but it's also got an extra little spin on it recently. This is the Benefit Brow. It's a cream gel brow in shade 2. I actually did a whole video about the Benefit Brow range last year when it launched. So if you are interested, you can find that, or I will try and remember to link it below, but I probably won't. Or maybe I'll do one of those cards. Haven't done one of those before. We'll see. I don't even know how. I'm the worst YouTuber ever. So anyway, I've been using this. It's probably not quite dark enough for my hair, but I find that kind of erring on the side of too light, erring on the side of too light is probably a good idea when it comes to brows, because sometimes they can look a bit painted on and a bit too harsh. So I think I'm going to stick with this colour for now, especially since the ends of my hair are lighter than the roots. Lighter than the roots, end of sentence, making it more complicated than it needed to be. I have been using it with this Look Fantastic brush. I don't think it's a name because there's no name on the brush, but I love this brush. It's really thick. I don't even know what you would use this for if it wasn't brows, because it was just like a really chunky angled brush. I don't actually understand what the purpose of this is, but I've been using it for brows, really big. So I dip a little bit into the brow. Excuse me, I've just got a little tickle in my throat. Anyway, I dip a little bit of this, kind of like tickle the brush in the brow so it's not got too much product on there. And then I do my eyebrows, and I find it to be just the easiest way to do my brows. It did take a little bit of practice, but the easiest way because it gives me, it's a very, very dry texture when I use it that way. And I feel like it gives me quite a natural, I know that they're really big today, but quite a natural brow compared to what I can get with a much firmer and kind of more tinier, more dense brush. So this gives me, I don't know, I think it kind of, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, kind of blends it a little bit. I don't know. But I really, really like that combination. And, oh no, I thought we were at the end. We've got 2 more products. This is the lipstick I'm wearing right now. It reminds me a lot of MAC Faux, and if anything, I may prefer the formula. It's Salute from the Rimmel, is it Only One Matte range? It's a little bit warmer than Faux, I think. But I really, really like it. I've got it over the same lip liner, or one of the lip liners that I like to wear Faux over the top today, which is Plumful from, it's not Plumful at all, that's a MAC lipstick. It is Plum Cake from Essence, the Twist Up lip liner. Would highly, highly recommend if you like this kind of lip colour. That is an amazing lip liner, very nice kind of mauvey colour. And I wear that underneath faux all the time. I'm really liking it, this one as well. So if you are looking for a faux kind of lipstick, I know that Makeup Revolution brought out, I'm having all of the, well, I was going to say I'm having all of the bodily functions this video, but let's hope not. We've still got time, but let's hope not. If you are into this kind of lipstick, but you want definitely more satin or matte, I would recommend this one over the Makeup Revolution one, which I know was just released with their, was it Renaissance lipsticks with the little rose gold tubing. Their lipstick Greatest is an amazing dupe for MAC Faux, but not quite the same texture. And for me, that kind of edges it out because I'm not really into kind of glossy, creamy lip colours. I'm much more into satin and matte. I may do a comparison of the three of them actually, but this is definitely my preferred of the two because I prefer that formula. And lastly, Vichy Dermablend, what is this called? Setting powder. Okay, I was looking for a more complicated name, but no, setting powder. I've had this for a while and I never thought it was all that, because as I've said in other videos, I'm not really tied to one particular setting powder. I've had ones that I prefer. I have ones, blotting powders, ones to touch up on the go, definitely ones that I prefer when it comes to blotting because they want to be really, really finely milled and not too cakey. But when it comes to initial setting powder, I really will just use anything that I've got lying around. But recently I've been trying to, because I've been wearing more makeup and I've been trying more kind of outrageous for me, but kind of adventurous eye looks. I've ended up with a little bit more makeup underneath my eyes than I would like because I'm putting makeup on afterwards and trying to make it a little bit heavier to match the eyes. And I find that this blends everything out really, really nicely. If you want kind of a diffused, soft focus kind of finish, it is beautiful, absolutely perfect. Now I haven't tried very many powders that are supposed to be similar to that, so I'm sure that's quite an expensive version, and I may try to find some lower cost options for you, but that's just something that I have discovered this month that I really, really like. And if you are into that kind of soft focus, diffused HD powder kind of look, then you might really, really like that, because I really felt like it did something amazing when I looked in the mirror and thought this is way too much makeup. I used that and it just looked, wow, everything just looked so much better. So that's one to mention as well. I'm just scanning the table to see if I've missed anything. I don't think that I have. So that's it. That is it for my monthly favourites. As soon as I turn off the camera, I'll think of 15 more things to talk about, but that is what April is for. I am just, hopefully, fingers crossed everything goes according to plan, but just about to pack some stuff to go off to Disneyland for the weekend, which is really exciting. I'm actually going without the children. How hilarious is that? Take the children to Vegas, go to Disneyland by myself. So that should be exciting. Look out for the vlogs. If you don't follow my other channel, please do. It is linked below. There will be a Disneyland vlog. And then next month, we're off on holiday. So any kind of travel recommendations, any kind of, just anything kind of travel related, anything that you always like to take with you when you're traveling, let me know, because I'm kind of really in that mode right now of like trying to keep things to a very, very minimum for what I'm gonna have on my carry-on. And yeah, that's kind of all I can think about right now is little tiny miniature things. So any kind of travel tips you want to share, please leave them in the comments below. Let me know what you've been enjoying this month, and I will see you guys probably next week with something different. Hang on just a second, because I've just received a delivery of something I've been waiting for about 3 weeks for. I ordered these sunglasses from eBay and I wanted to open them and show you what they look like because I'm super excited about them. Kind of like a dupe of the Dior ones. Wow. How cool are these? These are actually way more substantial than I imagined they would be. It's pretty funky. What do we think? Because with the whole packing thing in mind, I know you can now see like the dirty table in front of me. With the whole packing thing in mind, do I take these? Do I not take these? These are the silver ones. Ooh, that's crazy, because they're pink on the outside, but they're very much blue on the inside. I can't see anything but blue through these. These are insane. I'd love to know what they actually look like. What do we think? Do I take these? Do I not take these? Answers on a postcard.